Phillies finished. Twins tamed. A's obliterated. Rangers roasted. D-backs done. Rays removed. Dodgers better luck next year. Defending champ Tigers sent packing. Just 2 teams are left standing, and we look back at their magical run on a special early edition of This Month in Wiffle Ball. A split with the A's on the last day of the season stole the bye from the Mariners. Instead of watching the first round of the playoffs, they would have to take on the hard-hitting, red-hot Diamondbacks. It was a series that went just 1 game. Any Palisades game that enters the 11th inning is for the entire series, and this one went 12. The D-back starter Garrett Torres was phenomenal, matching zeros with Mariners starter Scott Fleeser inning after inning. With a storm moving in, the Mariners decided to batten down the hatches with a single by Scott Fleeser and a walk-off triple from his cousin Matt.
Come on! Yeah!
In round 2, the Mariners would meet the team who stole their bye. And after this Scott Fleeser top of the 4th solo shot off the Dodgers' Ryan McElrath, it looked like the Mariners would have their revenge. Undeterred, the Dodgers would bounce back in the bottom of the inning when they loaded the bases and Brett Bevilacqua walked to tie the game, followed by this RBI single from Ryan McElrath. The Mariners couldn't be shook, and once again Scott Fleeser would go yard in the 4th. The Dodgers had no answer for Matt Fleeser, who tossed a complete game no-hitter to tie the series up. In the 3rd and deciding game, McElrath made his 3rd start of the day and once again held the Mariners scoreless until the 4th inning. This time, Eric Lanks would get in on the act with a solo shot of his own. Scott Fleeser would relieve an injured Matt Fleeser and slam the door on the Dodgers to send the Mariners to the finals for a 2nd straight year. Finishing the season with a 1-5 record was surely a disappointment for the Brewers. Off a Week 11 sweep at the hands of the Rays, the situation looked bleak when the Brewers found out they would be playing those same Rays in round 1 of the playoffs. But then everything changed when the Rays lost Sean Ryan to the DL just hours before the series was scheduled. The Brewers could not believe their good fortune and jumped out to an early lead with this 1st inning RBI double from Joey Maniscalco. That run would be all Tim McElrath would need as he shut down everyone not named Nick Anastalakis in the Rays lineup. In Game 2 of the series, they would once again jump on the Rays pitching early. Joe Gallo launched this 3-run home run in the 1st, and Maniscalco added this 2-run triple in the 2nd. Once again, McElrath would have his way with the Rays lineup, and the Brewers would easily advance. The following week, the Brewers would take on the Tigers to see who would advance, and once again, no one gave the Brewers a shot at advancing. More so, after the Brewers fell to the Tigers 1-0 in an 8-inning first game. In Game 2, the Brewers would bounce back with a 1-0 game of their own after the Tigers' Tim Trineri walked 4 straight in the 3rd, and McElrath hurled his 3rd shutout in the playoffs. The 2 teams went into a deciding Game 3 with both aces making their 3rd start of the day. The Tigers had their chance in the 1st when Tim Trineri and Anthony Bevilacqua led off the game with back-to-back hits. But McElrath buckled down and didn't allow another base runner until the 9th inning. The Brewers managed to get a runner on in every inning except the 6th, but could never string anything together. It seemed as though the game would go on forever until Joey Maniscalco stepped to the plate in the top of the 9th and launched this solo shot over the left field fence. The Tigers would get their chance in the bottom of the 9th when Luke Coffey reached on an error and Bevilacqua walked. But once again, McElrath would not be denied as he K'd Murphy and sent the Brewers to the championship. Join us at the field or follow us on Twitter and Facebook for all the championship series action on Saturday, September 27th. First pitch at 1:35. That's all for now. Join us next time as we look back at the 2014 Palisades WBL Championship Series on This Month in Wiffle Ball.
Let's fucking go, baby!